Okay. Let me make sure your guys' audio is on. Okay, yeah, let me change that real quick. Okay, there we go. It should be working. Okay, hello everyone, welcome. So, I'm sure you guys noticed, but, Naka is, not able to join us, in person today. So she's gonna be joining us in a little bit because she got caught up with some vampire business. So she's gonna be joining us in a little bit, I think, as a reactive. And we're gonna try to make that work. If that doesn't work, then we will play something else. So we're gonna stall for a minute.
Yeah.
I forgot to add the chat here also. But hopefully we can start with the fourth case today.
New case.
Yeah, this one's gonna be short. I think it's all, like, there's no investigation period, it's all in court.
Okay.
And we're gonna see some familiar faces again, so I'm looking forward to it.
I'm trying to remember the voice. That's like the hardest.
Yeah. I think it'll be okay though. We have a couple new ones, but we have a lot of old ones, so should be pretty interesting. It lays the groundwork for the case after this one, which is the finale of the trilogy and kind of the general like overarching storyline.
Yeah.
Because after that there is a like second like trilogy, even though it's kind of not really one.
Yeah.
There's the next game after this one is Apollo Justice, which is not about Phoenix Wright, even though it is a little bit. But I don't really like Apollo Justice. Like, I don't really like that game that much. Just because of the way they handle something. Because I don't want to give you any preconceived opinions about it. But after that, there's two more in the mainline Ace Attorney series. These games are in 3D, which are Dual Destinies, which is about Phoenix again, and then Spirit of Justice. Well, those two games are like about Phoenix and Apollo. Like, you play as both, which I like. So I'm a big fan of those two games. So I'm excited to get to those. I'm not excited to get to Apollo Justice. And then after that, that's all the games in like the mainline series. Oh.
Yeah.
No. Wait, thank you. There's more that I forgot. There are 2 extra games that I forgot about.
How do they like fit into the timeline?
They kind of take place outside of it, but I think we should play them before Apollo Justice.
Okay.
Because they're closer to the events of the trilogy than they are to the events of Apollo Justice.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them. One of their spin-off games that star Edgeworth as the main character.
Oh.
So those are going to be really fun. I really liked the first one. The second one has 2 characters that I think are insufferable.
Oh boy.
And they're like major characters, so
Oh man.
that's gonna be awesome.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, but I'm excited to get to them because they're pretty cool games.
Mm-hmm.
And Edgeworth goes through more character development somehow. My mom just brought me food.
Oh yeah. What did she bring you?
It's like chicken and rice, but it's like the stringy chicken.
Ooh.
And like Spanish rice.
Who's eating snacks still? I gotta turn my blend shapes up. I'm so bad at small talk, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
We're trying to stall a little bit. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, I was about to say something. Damn. Oh, you've got your hands on it.
I think all of us have our hands on.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, it happens with you too, right? Where it sticks your arm out like way far in front of you.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I wish it was better at that, but it's not.
Yeah. My hands are already a little big, so that makes it look even bigger when I do that.
Outer's just posing.
Ooh,
Okay.
wait. Hold on.
See me eat my food. Come on.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Bang, bang.
I don't know what to make later.
Ah.
We're just waiting on Naka right now. Hopefully she'll join soon. Yeah, after like the mainline Ace Attorney games, there's the ones that Naka wants to play, which is Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be quite a while still till we get to those. But I haven't played those, so...
Ooh, it'll be new then for everybody? I don't know if Naka has.
Naka has, but...
Oh, okay.
They'll be new to me, which will be different.
Yeah.
Ooh, gimme food. Gimme.
You try to steal food through the screen.
Gimme. High five. Oh shit, I hit my mic. Hold on. Wait, no. Nope, that's not my left hand.
It doesn't like tracking the sand. Hey, let me turn off the lights that are behind me and see if that helps.
You guys mess around with that. It's so silly. He just looks like Outer's like slowly touching your shoulder.
Feathers! Feathers!
Excuse me, feathers?
Excuse me?
Feathers! Oh my god.
I guess in the meantime, I don't know how long it's gonna take her. Oh, she said in a second. Okay. Oh.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Hello,
Speak of the
everybody.
vampire. Hello.
I'm here.
Speak of the vamp.
Hello, stream. If we're live, are we live?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, hello, stream. I'm a PNG today because I tried to go home, and the roads are so ridiculously flooded. It would have been more productive to have a boat, and every route to my home was blocked off. So I am on my iPad using someone else's gamer headphones. Hello.
All right, but can you look at the screen share? All right.
Yeah, I can see everything fine.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
The PNG I have for Naka right now is kind of old.
Wait, hold on. I want to see what we got. What you got up for it?
This is the one I put for PI,
the-
but I can clear it so that it has your profile picture instead.
I was gonna like make one with like my mouth open and with my mouth closed.
Okay, let me clear it so that it'll show.
Okay.
Oh. You just... Okay, wait, let me... You just have your face now.
Oh, that is my face.
Okay, well, Naka's gonna change her picture eventually, so...
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get started.
Okay.
I basically swam to get here.
Alright, starting case number 4.
Woo.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Bo.
Ooh.
Oh, is it the girl? Shut up. Come closer, and I'll kill her.
Ooh.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Whoa. Could have lived that.
Oh.
I'm reading through the file. It was the first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, Feathers. He has little crosses just like you. Our very first client was death row inmate. That was a whole year before Mia and I ever met. Six years earlier. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna die. I never should have accepted this case. Ah! Oh. Good morning. Don't be so jumpy, Mia.
Okay. You want to be this guy?
Sure, why not? I didn't do nothing. I swear, I didn't kill nobody.
Terry Fowles?
Follows, I think.
Falls?
I think it's
Falls?
falls.
Just Falls, I see.
Really?
Oh, I get it. Terry Falls, my first client. Sentenced to death 5 years ago, and now a prison escapee. Just relax, Mia. Make small talk. Try to relax him. So why did you escape anyway?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I did nothing. I didn't kill nobody.
I hate that he's
You
chewing
munching
on
on
that
I
that.
gotta do that too. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. I didn't escape from nowhere.
But, Mr. Falls, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago.
Sorry. I told a little lie.
Oh boy.
But anyway, I didn't do it. I never killed nobody.
Sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right?
I'm really, really sorry. They sentenced me to death, to die 5 years ago. But I was tricked, I tell you. That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear it, I didn't kill her. I could never do that.
Two days ago, he escaped from the police wagon when it crashed.
Oops, uh-oh.
What happened?
Then about 8 hours later, a policewoman was murdered before the police could recapture him. The police believe that Terry Falls did it. After you escaped, did you meet a policewoman?
Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped.
So that much is true. He did meet with the victim.
But I didn't kill her. She was alive when I left. She was alive. It's true.
I can trust him, right? I mean, I should.
Huh. Wait, is it?
Oh!
Wait a minute. Wait, is this the same guy?
Bro, what?
Is this the same dude? It is!
Yeah, it is.
It is.
What the hell? Why does he look different? I was about to say, I feel like I'm giving this guy the same voice, but I hope the other guy doesn't join. Boom! He comes. You're not going to figure out the truth by just staring at the guy.
Why are you here?
I came to see our little kitten, see how our little kitten was doing all alone in the big scary lion's den. Not the kitten thing,
Sorry.
dude. This dude's weird. I thought maybe you'd like someone to play with. Okay, all right.
Where is Mr. Grossberg?
Huh. Why does he do that? That old man is probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle and mumbling in his sleep. Aren't I good enough? After all, it's me, Diego Armando.
Oh?
He's Latino.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Diego Armando.
Yeah.
Okay, now, my bad. You go, I'll continue in a bit.
I didn't say. So, Diego Armando, the finest attorney at Grossberg Law Offices, is here for me.
Damn it, now I gotta give him a Latino. I didn't even know he was Latino.
You could just do the same voice you've been doing.
With a little hint of Latino. No. You got it all wrong. Today, you're the finest. After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case. I could just hear the Mexican guitar in the back. Imagine an escaped death row convict for a first client?
Yeah, thanks. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Pineapple, 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 pineapple,
Oh,
pineapple.
I almost
Pineapple.
sneezed. Damn it! Why did you do that? I needed to sneeze.
Oh, unbless
It's okay,
you.
it's okay.
Pollen, pollen.
Pollen.
Pollen be
Um,
upon you.
It didn't work.
Domain expansion. Pollen world.
I sure wish I could get out of it though.
Ugh.
You good?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me open it for a second.
Huh. Relax. I just heard some good news. Like right now? The prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well.
Really?
However, unlike a certain somebody, who I won't mention, he's earned a reputation as a genius since beginning his law career.
Genius.
Well, it's about time to head in, kitten.
Brother. This is gonna be a reoccurring thing, isn't it?
Sharpen those claws. It's go time.
A solitary confinement cell for the commended must be the world's loneliest place. And that's why my client ran away from. And that's what my client ran away from. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple childlike voice, I just had the feeling that he was telling the truth.
I'm sorry, Chad, if you can hear my dish noise.
Sorry, Chad, if you can hear my cat scratching the side of my chair.
I'm just sorry in general, chat.
Sorry that I'm a sticker today.
We're all sorry.
You just reminded me of this song, Naka.
Oh, wait!
What?
You just reminded me of a song where it's like, sticker friend, I love sticker friends.
This guy's Canadian, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
Or is-
Canadian, yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Terry Falls. I don't know how to do Canadian.
No, that
accent.
was good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my
at-
god, he's as handsome as I remember.
Oh my gosh!
Little baby Edgeworth.
Edgewood!
I love his outfit.
Me too.
He's so baby.
He's so baby.
He's so baby, dude. He's so baby.
He's so baby.
Mm.
Look at him, he's so baby.
Okay.
What did you do? He's so baby.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
I understand the lawyers for both sides are newcomers.
It's not gonna get old.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm Mia Fey.
Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
So you're new prosecutor. Everyone is talking about, eh?
He said, "Hey, you really is."
He
Canadian.
did. He did. He's Canadian. He's so Canadian. Damn.
Oh my god.
They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age.
Look at his hair.
I know that middle part is strong.
At 20, Your Honor.
What?
Yeah, bro. Okay.
Wow.
I guess our little kitten hasn't earned herself much of a reputation yet, huh?
Come on, Mia. You can't lose. Not to someone younger than you. Young people are running a trial. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in this case is certainly a felon on the death row. Currently a defendant on death row. 2 days ago he escaped from the police wagon. Is that correct?
Precisely.
But the defendant is not on trial for escaping prison.
Why does his mouth look like that?
Yeah, what? Sorry.
He's doing like a.
No, look at that. He's like,
I think
he's not even mewing. He's like, he's like puckering his lips.
He's like doing this. He's like.
It's like a little model face. He's always ready for anything.
Your Honor, have you ever heard of mewing? On the day of on the day that the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered.
So we're here.
uh,
So we're here to determine if Mr. Falls was responsible for her death.
you got it, kitten. Okay. I'm gonna save you the trouble and not say that anymore.
Nah. You gotta keep doing it. We'll keep
It's
a
in
tally.
the dialogue. It's in the script, so it's fine.
I'm gonna get
Well.
recorded, dude.
we gotta do how many times does Outer say kitten in this? Okay.
Do a
Oh.
compilation.
Kitten compilation?
Oh my god.
Well then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's hear your opening statement.
Yes, Your Honor. It was 5 years ago. The defendant, Terry Falls, was sentenced to death in this very court. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 years old.
A truly horrible crime. Remembered well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted. Procreated. What did it say? Sorry,
I think
go
it
ahead.
did say
No, no.
protracted.
Oh, okay.
Correct. But in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's testimony.
A witness's testimony.
The testimony of Detective Valerie Hawthorne, the person who confronted this criminal. She arrested Mr. Falls at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Falls throw his young victim into the river.
Ooh.
For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful currents. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
So Miss Hawthorne's testimony was the one that put him away. That policewoman you just mentioned? That wouldn't be.
Exactly. The victim, the same woman that was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne.
Ah, I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on her testimony escaped 2 days ago. With only one thing on his mind, to take revenge against the woman who convicted him. Ah, the truth is becoming clear to me now.
It is fish eyes.
Yeah.
He's a-
Really, they kind of point in different directions too, dude. Huh?
Wait, I don't know if I can do that. Wait, hold on, let me see.
Are you trying to point your eyes?
I don't know
Out
if
of
you.
you.
I
I'm
don't know.
trying to. Hold
Supposed
on.
to be able
Let
to.
me- Let me see if I can. Hold on, hold
Oh my god.
on. Ah, I can't.
Oh. Yes. It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty.
Objection!
Wait a minute. That's not right. At least hear the case before you decide on your outcome, Your Honor. Watch yourself, Miss Faye. I'm not sure I care for your word choice, or your tone of voice.
Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders.
Why, you're even younger than me, you hypocrite. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, please call your first witness.
I called the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case.
Oh gosh, your voice is
God damn
three
it.
characters.
What the?
It's fine. Oh god.
Witness, state your name and occupation.
Gumshoe, Dick Gumshoe. I'm the homicide detective in charge of this case, sir. I finally got promoted to the detective division half a year ago.
So baby.
He's a baby. I don't believe anyone asked you about that.
Ooh,
Damn.
don't care, didn't ask.
Hey, ma'am, you got any idea how much work it takes? What is it? You're really gorgeous.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe.
All right. Hey, Gumshoe got no riz. Never mind.
Excuse me? This is a court of law, dude. Stop.
Stop.
Seriously.
Bro,
Seriously, my heart is aching for you.
Okay, Gumshoe.
Who does not know?
Not the
Detective,
time, dude.
Pull yourself together and try to be professional. Otherwise, I'll write you up on contempt so quick that something other than your heart will ache.
Ooh.
Oh. Ah. Oh, okay. I got it. Now, detective, tell us about the incident. Yes, sir. Right away. The victim was Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, a veteran on the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss. That much is already stated in the autopsy report. The court would like to hear more details about the incident itself. Yes, sir. I gotcha. Okay, let's take a look at this aerial map of the area here. This is a sketch of Dusky Bridge, an old suspension bridge.
It's occurring to me now that I don't think Naka has any lines in this case.
Oh, Naka, would you
So,
like to be somebody who
maybe
I'm voicing right now?
maybe Naka should voice young Mia,
Oh,
because
okay.
none of your characters show up in this case. They show up in
Oh.
the next one, but not in this one.
Cool. Okay, I'll voice whoever you want me to voice.
Maybe you
I'm
could.
currently
Yeah, you could
I'm
voice
currently
young
battling-
Mia.
okay. I'm currently battling, trying to get into my Discord to change my reactive picture.
And the river that runs under there is Eagle River. The victim and the defendant met there, on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried the victim back to his car. He was recaptured at the police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway, sir. I see. Was the victim's blood found on the bridge? The victim's, Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne was wearing a thick coat, sir. Unfortunately, no traces of blood were found on the bridge. Mr. Edgeworth, I warn you that I absolutely despise conjecture. If there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they even met there.
Your Honor, if you would listen to the testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. Two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day.
Why? Mr. Edgeworth. I almost did the gumshoe voice. It's starting. I'm not sure I like you wagging your finger at me, though. I like as though I were some hoser. Detective, proceed with your testimony. Yes, sir. Here we go, Mia. Hang on.
Oh wait, Naka's reading young
Oh,
Mia.
good. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
that's
yes,
okay.
yes.
I'll just pick up.
So I forgot.
after
I
that.
forgot.
You are fine.
Okay now. Listen carefully. Kitten.
Not changing it until he reads it. Damn.
I hate you guys. One little mistake, and this guy will drink you for morning tea. Trust me and get ready.
He's still got his coffee cup.
I got his hair, like, legitimately.
On the day of the incident, an unknown person phoned the sergeant and asked to meet. Sergeant Hawthorne went to Dusky Bridge at the designated time and met with Mr. Falls. Sentences are hard. And that's where she was brutally murdered, sir. The criminal stuffed her body into his car trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Falls was arrested at the police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain. Well, you certainly have established the importance of the bridge.
Naturally.
Now, would the defendant please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Coming right up.
Hey, settle down there, kitten. Fuck.
Damn.
If you keep trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee.
I'm not trembling. It's just cold in here.
The courtroom can be a cold battlefield, alright? Especially for a beginner.
I don't need you to worry about me. I mean, the defendant, the witness, everyone's a beginner in here.
Huh. You got me there. But anyways, you should keep your claws out and show them what you've got. Kitten.
It's okay, Mia. Stay calm. Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up all night last night watching.
Oh, I hate him.
Okay, I will be right back.
Okay.
Just give me
Okay.
a second. Hold up.
Okay. I don't like that he says kitten, dude.
At some point between then and now, he's just dropped the kitten.
He just, yeah, I thought he's not chill.
Oh my god, I don't know my Discord password, so I can't change my
Oh,
reactive.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And like the email with my account is like different. And like
Oh no. You're gonna lock yourself out of Discord. Be
I
careful.
know to like change anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I want to go make some noodles, but I don't know if I can. I'm a little hungry,
Mm-mm.
even though I just ate Whataburger.
What's my password?
A Vampire Queen 452?
No.
Oh.
No, no,
No,
it's not.
no.
No. Mm,
Is Fuji Reactive an app? Can I access it that way?
No.
I don't
It's
know actually.
No.
More gummy snacks.
More yummy snacks.
They're the little Annie's ones, shaped
Oh.
like butterflies and
Hold on.
bunnies.
I don't think this will show, but I doubt it. Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay, my camera's being used that way. I got some Animal Crossing Legos.
Ooh.
Animal
Yeah.
Crossing Legos.
Yeah, I finally got one.
Oh my god.
Guess which one?
Oh my god, who?
Oh my, I don't know.
Nook's Cranny and Rosie's house.
Ooh, Nook's Granny. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Got his house. It comes with 2 houses. I'm so happy. It was $80.
Damn,
I know.
worth.
Worth
I've
every
always
penny.
wanted to get the Animal Crossing ones.
My friend
Have
got
to
it for me.
eventually.
Well, I mean, we went half and half.
That's nice. I recently bought some a little. Did I tell you guys about the little? Yeah, I think I did during Power Wash Simulator. I don't know if Naka knew, but I bought this like replica of the robot dog from Boston Dynamics, and it got here, and I haven't built it yet. But I'm like, my son is here, and it's so cute. I want to build
I
it.
shall build you, my child.
All he can do is walk in a straight line, but that's okay.
Wait, is it a Lego or?
It's not a Lego, but it gives you all the parts to it, and you have to like build it.
Mm.
So you get the mechanism, and it comes with a solar panel.
Oh,
So I'm really excited to set him up. I'm charging the solar panel though now. It's like in
I
my
am
window.
back.
welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Feathers, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I send you my PNGs, are you able to set them? Because I can't get into Fuji Reactive because I don't know my password.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Hmm.
I'll send them in... Where will I send them? I'll send them in the VC chat. They're kind of big. I don't know if you need to crop them. I don't know if they do crop.
Yeah, I'll crop them.
Okay. Thank you.
Okie dokie. That will do.
What else was I gonna get? Steam Deck?
Steam Deck. Oh
No,
my God.
no, Stream Deck, not Steam
Oh.
Deck. I was like, that's too much money.
It's like, damn. Okay. I was in a money spending mood.
No. No. Never. I have a limit.
That's good. That's good.
I told you guys about that, like, Louis Vuitton glasses.
Oh yeah.
That shit's way too much.
Yeah.
I was discussing with
excessive.
Nagito Lover today. There was $1 million Louis Vuitton purse.
Oh.
Why?
Exactly.
What is it made out of?
The essence of life itself. I don't know. Why is a bag $1
One-
million?
$1 million.
That's disrespectful.
Okay, there we go.
One Louis Vuitton bag. I'm gonna see how this looks. Hold on.
I mean, it's not good.
That is horrendous. Why? That's ugly. Why would you buy this? Rich
looking at
people
it
just
now,
be
too.
buying shit.
For real. I'm like chowing down on a big old bag of popcorn right now.
Oh,
Is it the sack?
Yep.
the
Huh?
one with the one with print around it. Yeah,
Oh wait, never mind.
It's
Oh,
like
the $1 million bag, right?
it looks like a
Yeah. Well, that looks like a duffel, but still, that's
Yeah.
not. Nothing is worth
mm-mm.
that much money.
You can do a lot with $1 million. Like, I don't really know. Go and eat. Yeah, that's pretty much my only option.
You could probably like almost buy a house in my city with $1 million.
Yeah.
I almost.
Almost.
I don't like that you use the word almost.
Yeah, you might need a little bit more than that.
Damn.
Okay, well let's continue.
Okay.
Okay.
This unknown person. You have no idea who it might be, right?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I do.
What?
The one who you called Surgeon Hawthorne was the defendant, Terry Falls. What? I don't know how to do his voice now. It's gone. It's been too long. Okay. The defendant called her? Sergeant Hawthorne was a very thorough person, sir. She left a note about her phone call with Mr. Falls.
Oh, I accidentally unmuted, sorry. A note?
Yeah, a top secret memo that she left in her desk. According to this note, it seems the one who called her to the breach was indeed the defendant, Terry Falls.
Whose bright idea was it to keep that note from me?
Looks like the judge is even more sure of his verdict now. Listen up. Never ask a question if you don't already know the answer.
It's that detective's fault. He's the one that said unknown person.
I now. Don't make that face at me. I just said it was that way because the prosecutor told me to.
Feathers hitting a nene right now.
I wasn't looking.
Sorry, my mom walked in.
It's okay. You hit the nene. I saw that.
You did a little jig.
Hit a little jig, a little whip.
Was that a trap? With that cute face, I didn't expect him to be so sneaky. Oh,
Wait a minute. Wait. No, never mind. No, ooh. It's my man.
he doesn't know we exist yet.
Well, technically, he does.
Oh, just kidding.
My man. No one touches my Edgeworth. Rah.
Mr. Falls had a car then?
Well, bridge is way up the mountain, ma'am. Way up the mountains, ma'am. The defendant and the victims both went up there by car. I mean, how else, right? What you mean? The defendant drove his own car? No, of course not. It was stolen. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Car thieves. I'm not sure how I feel about car thieves.
Is this guy sure about how he feels about anything?
This is a photo of the stolen car's trunk. Naturally, that's the body of Valerie Hawthorne in there. Whoa, that doesn't look too comfortable.
I don't think she'd mind much.
Judge, she's
Feels
not
like,
alive.
I don't think anyone would mind if they were, kick the bucket.
The victim. She was stabbed in the back, correct?
Like, metaphorically, or?
Yeah.
Huh.
Thanks, Gumshoe.
Thank you. Huh.
Snapple Boat's wondering when we're playing Stardew tonight.
Probably around the same time. Like 9 or 8, yeah.
When we get out of jury duty.
Oh my god, I wanted to say that. I wanted to say I'm sorry that I passed out last night.
Or 8. It's okay.
I was gonna take only an hour, but then I just went shoo. I just went eeps.
Whenever I get time to eat dinner after stream and then come back.
Well, I told her 9 just to
Okay,
give you some extra padding.
Aw, thank you.
For some reason, men always seem to get stabbed in the back.
We're talking about a woman
I was
here.
about to say, like, the victim's a lady.
You can't tell from this photo, but the knife was stuck in her back, nice and firm. The condition of the body when it was discovered is very important information. Detective, was there anything strange or noteworthy in the trunk of the car? Here's a photo of the trunk. I don't see anything strange to you. Anyway.
Today we're going to be discussing a murder, eh?
Today we're talking about a murder, eh? I can be more Canadian if you want.
No, it's okay. I just like the accent.
Okay, the note that we got like just a minute ago says it was on February 14th on Valentine's Day.
No.
Falls 4:30 p.m. at that bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. The whole truth must come out.
And nothing but the truth.
Dahlia.
Dahlia. Wait a minute.
Dahlia.
Also, she's not wearing a scarf.
witness.
Ay, ay, ay. What am I doing?
What is it? Do you have something to say, Miss Faye?
I'm sorry. I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Uh.
This is the first time I've ever actually had to address someone like that.
You should have practiced before going to court.
Hey.
Honestly, Miss Faye, I'm not sure I like this.
Hey.
Stay there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hold on.
You know you get tripped up every time.
Stay
Okay.
there, little kitten. Want a piece of my coffee candy?
Those smack. Anyway, candy.
Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee.
Hey. Come on, Mia, shake it off. You're a lawyer.
Why is this guy trying to riz Mia up?
Yeah, what is
like,
going on?
in the middle of
I
court.
don't know how old Mia is here. I think she's like 23.
Okay. You.
And Miles is
20?
20.
20.
He's a little baby.
He's a little baby man. Little baby man.
Detective,
Yes, ma'am.
this photo. You said that there was nothing peculiar about it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well then, I suggest you take another look at the note written by the victim.
No.
It very clearly says, wear white scarf for identification. The caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like. Thus, this special request.
I
I have one very simple question for you, Detective. Where is the white scarf? I can't seem to find it in this photo.
well, to be honest, we didn't find it in the trunk, ma'am.
And you stopped there? You should have looked for it.
Ah! Caller told her to wear it to identify herself, so I'd expect she just did just that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do you have to say about this?
I see the defense is a little lacking. The scarf you are searching so desperately for, is it this one, perchance?
What? Where did you find that, sir?
On Dusky Bridge. I was there first and decided to conduct my own investigation.
Why? Why didn't you tell me?
I made a decision to keep all pieces of evidence in my personal satchel. That's very illegal.
Is that allowed?
It's the safest place I
crimes.
know.
That hotshot sure has a flair for the dramatic.
It's not exactly white, as the caller requested, but as you can see, it's close enough for what it was intended for.
It looks like it spent some time in the mud.
Not surprising. It was drizzling on the mountain that day.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. He was intentionally hiding that scarf the whole time.
The court will accept the scarf into evidence.
Now, if the attorney for the defense has finished embarrassing herself, I'd like to move on with the testimony. That is all right with you, isn't it, Miss Faye?
Boy, would I like to wrap this scarf around his smarmy little neck.
Very good. Now, if we're done with this mud-covered scarf business, the prosecution moves to establish conclusively, and with hard evidence, that Miss Hawthorne and Mr. Falls did indeed meet on the bridge that day. Further, we will show exactly what occurred there.
That sounds quite promising. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Everything is moving at his whim.
Don't forget, kitten. There's a reason why everyone considers this kid a genius.
A genius, huh? It's fun voicing Mia. I have to do like the opposite of Maya.
Yeah. Actually, there's an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. This photo was accidentally taken by the witness. It shows the Vic wearing the scarf, sir. It was drizzling that day. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to see what's going on. Anyway, criminal come down, stabbed her in the back. That must have been when the scarf fell off. Looking at this photo, you really get the sense that the bridge is very high up.
It was about a 40-foot drop down from the bridge to the Eagle River down below.
Mr. Edgeworth, who took this photo anyway?
Let's just say that it was a well-intentioned third party.
Ah, a potential witness. So why isn't this person in the courtroom? Well, they said they absolutely did not want to testify.
The person in question is very delicate, Your Honor. Besides, as long as we have this photo, we see no reason to compel them to testify.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
That's crazy. Like you can just not testify if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I guess they can force you to like at least come to court, right? But they can't force you to speak anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you could be like the one person that knows exactly what happened and you just don't say anything.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
I think at that point though, the cops like use like dirty tricks to get it out of you.
So, as you can see, Terry falls with both the motive and the opportunity. I think it's quite clear at this point what happened on that bridge.
Ah, the truth is becoming clear to me now.
Huh?
Yes, it's quite obvious. He's clearly guilty.
Bro, stop.
What?
Not again. That's not fair. I haven't even done my cross-examination yet.
Whoa, whoa.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Just bulged open eyes, just like, I haven't done my cross-examination. He's like,
Oh yeah. Shove the victim down from behind, huh? They're facing each other.
This evidence
Oh, wait.
establishes
I
that the
think
defendant is lying, right?
Did I present the wrong item?
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, I think you got it.
No, I think I forgot to click on it.
Oh.
I was gonna say the music didn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the crime photo, not the witness photo. There we go.
Yeah. So, at the time of the crime, there was a light drizzle coming down, correct?
Yeah, and fog too. Just a generally soggy atmosphere.
Well, I have evidence that doesn't go with the soggy atmosphere.
But this photo of the victim's body that was found in the car trunk. What? Oh, sorry.
Considering the conditions at the scene of the crime, something isn't right.
Well, by all means, please enlighten us as to what isn't right.
That was I'm like noticing all kinds of stuff. Because it's pretty obvious that like, oh gosh, I accidentally popped out a window. That Edgeworth is doing like the like motions and poses that Von Karma was doing.
Yeah.
But like at that point there where he had his like hand on the desk, he was like usually I guess in present day he like looks up and like stares at the person, but in that sprite he was like looking away. So interesting detail.
What is it about this photo of the trunk that doesn't fit the conditions of the day of the day?
Oh, I forgot that was me. Naturally, the answer is right there. Oh, that's not me.
The victim's coat? As far as I can see, there's nothing strange about it.
That's exactly what's strange. Recall the testimony. What were the conditions on the bridge that day? It was drizzling and foggy. Dusky Bridge was all wet. If the victim really had fallen down on her stomach on top of the bridge, then the front of her coat should have been covered in mud.
That's exactly right. The other day, I fell on a muddy street in my gorgeous
Playoff?
Playoff beard was befooled.
Befouled?
Befouled. I don't know how to say that in Canadian.
This judge is a weird one.
Yeah.
What's a playoff beard? What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Befouled.
How's his brother smarter than him?
I don't know what that means. I do look how he's like looking away. He's not looking up.
Oh, true. That's a
interesting detail. His jacket is also kind of modeled after Von Karma's.
It is different, yeah.
Because at this point in time, he was like still like directly under Von Karma.
I do admit that the crime scene was quite wet that day. However, that doesn't mean that the top of the bridge itself was muddy. If your honor had fallen in a shower instead of on a muddy street, your glorious hockey beard, pride of the legal league, would be wet but not muddy.
Okay.
Oh. Fortunately, I have not yet to test that. Still, your point is well taken.
That's so funny, even Edgeworth making fun of his Canadianness.
Pretty good.
Can you prove that the surface of the bridge was muddy that day?
The surface of the bridge, huh?
A real man wouldn't stand for a taunt like this.
Neither would a real woman.
Tell him, Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I can. Here is the evidence that proves the surface of the bridge was muddy. Take that! The evidence is this scarf.
Huh?
He looks so stupid when he does that.
It should be obvious. The scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy. Oh, if the scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy. It means that the bridge was obviously covered in mud.
Ugh, no. Oh my god!
Whoa, Edgeworth!
Whoa!
Whoa, take a step back.
Whoa, Edgeworth! You can't say that!
Edgeworth.
You can't say that!
You can't be
Can't
saying
say
that,
bimbo
Edgeworth.
derogatory, dude. That's,
Yeah.
oof. Yeesh.
I can't be outwitted by her.
I don't.
Novice. Yeah.
I don't want to read that.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna read it. I wasn't gonna read it. It's bad.
Only candies and positive.
Hey, same to you, buddy.
What do you call a guy?
A
Just an
himbo.
idiot?
Yeah.
Oh, a himbo.
But
Oh, okay.
himbo has never been like
It hasn't been
derogatory.
derogatory,
Yeah.
really. Miss Faye, Say's assertion makes perfect sense to me.
Objection!
I do admit that there appears to be a contradiction between the condition of the victim's coat and her scarf. However, the real question is, why is there a contradiction?
Huh?
For every contradiction, there exists an explanation. Let's look at what the explanation in this case may be, shall we?
Alright. It's not like he's really giving me a choice here.
Huh. You're doing pretty well for a little kitten.
Bro!
Okay.
Mr. Armando!
God damn it. No matter what he says, a contradiction always comes down to a lie. It's either the victim discovered in the trunk, the witness photos showing the defendant and the victim, or the witness's testimony that stated she saw the moment of the murder. Just relax and think it over. It's pretty simple, isn't it? The false evidence. It's one of those three.
Bro, he's so pretty.
What you said just now, I'm not sure I like that.
That wasn't me, Your Honor. That was the coffee aficionado over there that said it.
This court is this court is not in the habit of accepting false evidence, you know.
Blame it on him, Your Honor. He's the one trying to slip false evidence into court. But we won't let him. We'll expose his evidence as the flimsy scam it really is.
Yes. The false evidence in this case is the... It is a no-brainer. Obviously, it's the witness that's suspicious. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. The criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness claims to have seen?
Yeah, that's what the witness told us.
That testimony is filled with holes.
Ooh.
After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all.
That's true.
It's not just true, it's the truth. If there was a truly decisive witness in this case, I'm certain that boy wonder over there would have called them in the first place.
Your Honor, the defense requests to cross-examine the eyewitness. I can read. The testimony presented so far is not only vague, but contradictory as well.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, it appears that all we need is to hear from your mystery witness after all.
You should brace yourself for the brutal truth. Your Honor, the prosecution has no intention of hiding the witness from the court. We are prepared to present our witness at any time.
Very well. Please bring forth your witness at this time.
What Mr. Edgeworth said kind of worries me. What does he mean by the brutal truth?
Now, let's proceed with the testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, please go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution summons the woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes.
This is it, Mia. The battle begins here.
Witness, what is your name and occupation?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. 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 No.
Everyone is so silent that I can hear their hearts going pitter-patter.
Hmm. Oh. When I look at you, how can I put it?
You can stop right there, Your
Okay,
Honor.
good, good.
You-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to
You could
finish that
you don't have to
sentence.
finish that thought. Some things are better kept on the back burner, you know?
Oh,
Like that. That would be an example of
That's
keeping it
bad.
on the
does
back
he mean
burner.
That's bad.
double as in the In-N-Out burger?
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
what they
I
call it
think
at
so.
In-N-Out.
I think so. Can I
Double,
get a double?
How old is she?
I don't know.
We don't. We'll see in a little bit after she
Ew.
introduces herself. I think. Ugh.
I got goosebumps from that.
Ugh.
Disregarding, I mean, like, not disregarding age, but that's just not a great. That's a
Yeah.
slimy pickup line anyway.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, not so fast.
As I said before, this witness is very sensitive and delicate. I would ask the court to please exercise care when addressing her.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You are a true gentleman.
He's immune to her charms.
Miss Faye, you could learn a lot from this man.
If he's such a gentleman, he sure doesn't act like one to me.
It was me, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sir?
Yes, my dear.
All right.
Bro.
This is my
Bro.
first time, so I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble I might cause.
Not at all. It's no trouble at all.
Now then, may we please have your name and occupation?
My name is, Melissa Foster. I'm a college student, a freshman in the literature department. You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred, correct?
And you were the one who took this photo. Is that accurate?
What? How can you be so mean?
Now, see here. What are you doing? Shoving that in her face like that?
We're like far away.
But it's just a photograph. It's not like it's something dangerous.
Next time, I'll be forced to penalize you.
Uh-oh, I don't like the turn this has taken. Is she staring at me?
And you would be...
Huh? I'm the defense attorney. My name is Nia Fey.
I see. So you are.
Now then, young lady, could you please give us your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wild flowers. Then I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows the crucial moment. And right after that, I called the police.
By the way, were you standing, where were you standing when the incident occurred? Sorry, I'm like vetting to see if he's gonna say anything creepy before I read it.
No, you're good. That's a good way to do it.
I believe the map would be of help here. I was standing right over here. I was standing in a beautiful field surrounded by tall cliffs.
So you took the photo from that location, eh?
I brought the camera I was using at the time, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to.
Oh! What a cute camera. Oh,
Mm.
just like you told her.
No, dude, no.
She's pretty young, dude.
She's 19, but that's still too young for you, bro.
No, bro, that's weird.
Dude,
That's weird.
Stop.
That's like borderline. That's like Ice Bridge.
That's thin ice.
All right then, Miss Faye. Time for your cross-examination. But I warn you, make witness cry again, and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel.
He was gonna say God. I thought he was gonna say you're gonna feel the wrath of my God. I hate this generation. Oh God.
Damn. Internet brain rot is real.
I fucking hate it. Oh God. I'm done. I'm quitting.
Witness, when you said you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you meant? All I can see is this photo are two people facing each other. You testified that you saw the two of them starting to fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing we would refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that?
Oh, well, you see, the photo we presented was the only one there was.
Sorry. But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it.
Boop. What was that noise? My apologies, young lady. But Miss Faye's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit.
He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he?
I'm sorry. I'm a very bad girl. I used it all up. The film, I mean.
You ran out of film?
This photo was the last one.
What?
Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all of the photographs she took that day. Only the photos of the witness herself playing among the wildflowers.
The witness herself? Then who took the photos?
Well, you see, my camera has a timer feature built into it.
So, you took photos of yourself?
I remember taking some photos of myself once too. Oh no.
Please, no details.
I don't like what that implies.
I don't like that, what that alludes to.
Can you guys hear when I click the mic thing to mute it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. It seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all.
Wait, just a minute.
Well, if she had no film left, she couldn't very well take more pictures, eh? Sorry, my dog.
Miss Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the incidents that you took with your very own eyes. Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet.
Very well then, let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's hear your thoughts on the fight that you witnessed.
Yes, Mr. Judge.
Boy, this guy is really a sucker for sweet talk.
Huh. Looks like the other kitten in the room is one that's getting all the attention.
Yeah, it's sickening. Also, so is that sentence you just said. Never say it again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Darce?
Huh?
With your future seeing powers, is there a to be continued coming up?
I think this is all just one... I don't think so. This is all just one thing. I don't think there's any breaks.
Okay, okay.
I think we're almost done, though.
Because I want to go make some noodles.
Okay, there is a recess. Okay.
Oh, yes.
So, we'll do that in a little bit.
Get a little hungry.
Even though I just had a burger.
I'm chowing down on like these giant strawberries, blueberries, and cheese.
Oh, wait, with cheese?
I have not like with cheese. I have little cheese slices with me.
Oh.
Witness. Oh, sorry. Witness, your testimony is a joke.
Huh? What? But I just...
Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry.
Oh, boo-hoo.
One short testimony and two bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse.
You say there were 2 contradictions?
It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the two of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then,
Oh, she would have hit a dead end.
you said 10 yards, but she couldn't have even ran 5. Because Dusky Bridge is collapsed on that side.
What?
What does this all mean?
It's very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it.
This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court.
Objection!
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion.
What do you mean?
There's one major mistake in this diagram.
What did you say?
What are you referring to?
It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it.
So you're saying...
I'm saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove the bridge was broken during the incident.
That's ridiculous.
You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented the evidence.
That guy's good.
Huh? What do you mean?
Please don't say getting, please don't say that. He planned it from the beginning. He's a genius, all right. That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
What? That coward.
Well, Miss Faye, it seems you've once again made reckless accusation.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself.
No. It wasn't your fault at all.
Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw.
Indeed. All right, young lady. All right, young lady. I was starting to do Irish. Sorry. May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony?
But it's so hard to go on.
We're all on your side, Miss Foster.
There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw. Yes, sir.
I love the accent. Tapos mo de is.
After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw.
Ow. Witnessing such a violence must be difficult.
Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up.
No ha this time? Alright. If he accepts this testimony as it is, we're finished.
Don't say that.
Oh well. Maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte.
This trial isn't over yet.
Huh. That's what I like to hear.
All right, Miss Faye, your cross-examination, if you please.
The contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Go on the attack.
He has very wide shoulders. She do be spittin' tea, Nagito lover. She do be spittin' tea.
Objection!
A killer? No. Hold on. Okay. I was like choking on cheese.
Death by cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna try to speak, but you would have actually heard death on camera. A killer not wanting his victim to be found, I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found.
Well, what is it?
Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how. There's a river right below the bridge. Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river. In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at the same spot above Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every other killer would have tossed the body in the water.
Order, order, order. I'm not sure if I care for the way that you put that, Miss Faye. But I must admit, it does seem odd to not have thrown the body into the river.
Ooh.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. After all, you
Bro.
claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature.
What are you talking about?
My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw.
Quite true. Miss Faye, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all.
Objection!
But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous.
Objection!
Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car.
That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us.
Ugh.
Please, witness, go on with your testimony. I'll try. All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise the mean lady might yell at you again.
Who is he talking about?
Alright, I'll do my best.
Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time.
Done what?
Made a crucial mistake.
A crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Faye?
The killer broke into the trunk of a stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes?
Yes, and...
It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you try to see the car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way. That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car.
I admit that the diagram shows a large outcropping of rock. However, it isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car. That's right. It's not high at all. I was able to see his car just fine.
I'm so sorry, but that just doesn't wash. I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge. But the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff.
Ah,
Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff. But still, you claim to have been able to hear the killer's car.
No!
Did I say hear the car or see the car?
Is that
here. Here.
Hear the car.
Oh. Order in the court. What is the meaning of all this value?
Value.
Ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo?
Ballyhoo.
Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it.
But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes.
Mr. Judge,
Oh, what is it?
I think I must have remembered things wrong.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't just say that.
Miss Faye, no one on the face of the planet is perfect.
Yes, indeed. Quite true. You know what they say. To err is human, to forgive is divine. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here.
What? That's not fair.
Huh. Save the tears for later, kitten.
Mr. Armando.
Don't look back until the trial is over. Now is the time to go forward.
But that wasn't fair.
Okay, kitten. You need to relax. Then you need to remember. The other kitten's testimony. All right.
Can we label this episode Outer's Kitten episode?
No!
Yes.
Oh, guys, please. So tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the truck? Shoot, I blanked out. Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're going to have a lot of very suspicious people on the side of the courtroom.
Well, witness?
Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk because because there were marks left on the trunk lid. I'm certain they were scratch marks for when he broke into it.
What? What? Well, let me see that photo. It's true. These certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. It's obvious this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied?
The judge is on her side. I can't make any mistakes here. What she just said. Is there a contradiction in there somewhere?
I'll buy it.
Yeah, sounds okay to me.
Right, that's end of case.
Melissa Foster. It looks like you finally betrayed yourself.
What?
You said you were in a field taking photos of wildflowers. But even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when? When did you get a chance to see those scratches? Finally! I finally got her.
Huh. I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here.
Then perhaps it would be faster if Miss Faye explained herself.
Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was... There's only one way that the witness had the chance to see those scratches.
Yes, what is it?
Naturally. When she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself.
Oh.
Ooh. The person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was... Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it?
That's ridiculous. I could never. It was the man in the prison garb. He's the one that...
I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Falls had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open.
But he stole the car.
He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Which means that the key would still have been in the ignition.
Oh, I see.
Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. That it couldn't have been Mr. Falls that put the body in the trunk.
No! Preposterous to even suggest that the witness put the body in there. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo she took? The corpse could have only been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. And we already know that at the time she was taking photographs.
Timer?
Now is your chance, Mia. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself.
Take that!
Let's take another look at this camera and see what features it has, shall we? It has a timer built into it, even a mini tripod.
I'm so fucking smart, dude. Oh, yes!
Why? It's almost as if she had brought this camera just to take that picture.
Objection!
What are you trying to say then, Miss Faye? That when the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed?
Well, if she really did use the camera's auto timer, then the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly, she was not in the field.
Would the defense please explain further?
Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? In answering that question, we'll also make clear Miss Foster's true identity.
Well then, please answer this question. Where was Melissa Foster when the incident on the bridge occurred?
He was in the coat.
Naturally, the witness was right there.
That's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know that. That shit caught me off guard.
Order, order, order! Miss Faye, what on earth?
Your Honor, if I may. After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car.
But
this would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met the victim.
How asinine. Of course Mr. Falls met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to have put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Falls.
You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne.
Objection!
What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo?
It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness.
What?
It's the only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Falls met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster.
Me?
Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on the mountain that day. Mr. Falls himself believed that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne.
Objection!
But the defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the woman whose testimony helped him get convicted.
Oh, I forgot that was me again. But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in a federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore.
You are just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof?
I've got it all right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open. At the time of the incident, Mr. Falls had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looked like.
Take that!
Mr. Falls had forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some piece of identification. Namely, this muddy scarf. It was Mr. Falls who requested that she wear this scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by the note the victim left. In other words, as long as you were wearing a scarf like he asked, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne. Well, what do you say to that, Melissa Foster?
No! Oh.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Just fall over. Where's Miss Foster?
She's collecting herself in the lobby.
It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together.
The only question is, why did she do it?
Well, isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit.
Huh.
Insightful commentary, Mr. Armando.
Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Until then, this court is in recess. The defense and the prosecution are both to wait in their respective lobbies.
Yes, Your Honor.
Understood.
Very well, this court is in recess.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Finally.
Alright, we only
I need to go
have
use the
a
restroom.
little bit left after this. It's recess time, so we'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Yippee!
I got a rush to make
see-
noodles then.
We'll see you guys
Okay.
in a little bit.
Recess!
Okay. Oh, I forgot to. We can move. Hold on. Okay. We're still waiting on Outer. I think he's gonna go make some instant noodles, so he might be a minute.
That's okay.
There's like a little. What is that? What is that?
What?
There's like a little red
Oh, yeah, I see that.
dot right there.
What is
Where?
that?
What?
Feathers?
I'm pointing to it.
Oh, wait.
Is that part of the background? It is.
What?
There's a little red.
Oh,
I see the dot.
There's a little
but-
pepperoni right there.
Wait a minute.
I never noticed
pepperoni in
that.
the corner.
Hold on.
No, he didn't pepperoni.
Oh
It's a
wait,
rare
no, that's
statement
out.
indeed.
That's
I'm looking
Outer.
for the.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the, is it the gun?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cause I was thinking like
Oh.
that looks kind of chroma keyed. Like, is it part of like me? But it's Outer's gun.
he forgot to turn it on. No, damn. I thought it was a pepperoni.
Yeah, he's behind me, so I didn't notice right away.
That makes sense.
Dude, I've been eating so many peeps.
Beef?
Yeah, like the little marshmallows.
Yeah.
Those are so good. A lot of people don't like them, but
I'm not a Peeps eater, but I can appreciate them.
I haven't had them in a really long time. I
it's
guess it is
literally
peak
just
season,
like
huh?
marshmallows covered in sugar, but I don't know. They're tasty. I think I like the texture.
Mm.
Oh, I should turn down the music. I think it's too loud.
Oh.
Yeah, but we've been it's so funny because like we've just been doing this like not related to any VTubing stuff. We've just been pouring hours into Stardew, just like in the PI gaming channel,
We really have.
and like, like yeah, I mean, we're just playing it for fun, you know.
We're just Stardewing.
It's been like every night
Yeah, for the last
from like
couple
9
nights, right?
from like yeah, for like 4 days. From like 9 p.m. to like 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah, I didn't get off last night till like 4:30 because
Oh wow.
everyone was
my
like,
God.
one more day. I was like, okay, if you say so. I love Stardew, so I'm so
Yeah.
easy to convince to
I
keep
had to
going.
like give myself a bedtime because I can't be sleeping all day.
That's fair, yeah. I was like, it's a weekend.
And I was like already like my batteries were dead at that point.
That's fair.
But
Yeah.
before I logged off, I saw that I got the farm computer in the mail.
Oh, yeah.
So
I saw that as well.
that's cool.
Mm.
I'm excited to keep playing tonight though.
I know. We gotta pin everybody because it's the fair.
Yeah, I
I-
checked again, and I think it says 10 people got the Stardew role, so I think
Okay.
that's about everyone.
Okay. Good. I wouldn't want them to miss out on the fair. It's like one of the more fun events in the game.
Yeah, I've got a ton of fish to contribute.
True. I might have convinced one other person to join us tonight also. So
Ooh.
have an 11th player.
Who's that?
Panda Senpai.
Oh, okay.
Because we were playing some Overwatch earlier, and I was like, like, I ensured him that everyone would be excited for him to be there and contribute in the shenanigans. So I think you enjoyed.
Cool.
I have Stardew. I don't often, but I may join you guys eventually
Ooh,
because I be up late after work now, and I'm like, I just gonna sit there on my phone, and I'm like, I wish I had something to do. So
The Stardew's always open.
mhm.
It's pretty fun with a bunch of people.
Yeah, we have like a whole village now.
We were talking about overthrowing the government.
It's so crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Like we have like 10 houses on the land now, and I'm realizing like I kind of have like a big plot of land. Like I'm like
Early adopter.
yeah, I'm like right on
Okay, I'm
the
so sorry it took so long.
I'm like right on the riverside, and I have like my little yard, like my little front yard, and then I have like a tiny little backyard too. And I'm like, dang, I really got some land. Like I
Our
have
most recent, yeah,
kind of a big area.
I think it's
Prime real
funny.
estate.
Mary joined last night for the first time, and she chose the trailer. So she just has like a little trailer down near the mushroom caves, and it really does. Like if you got there early, you definitely got more land.
Oh yeah.
But we still have some space. We've got some space.
Yeah, I think there's space like below me and Twig.
Yeah.
And there might even be space like to the right of Outer.
Yeah, there is. And there's some space up where we were like near the grandpa's grave. We can definitely put a house or two up there.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
do
like
people go now?
I'm like not even using my farming space. It just has my giant cauliflower.
That's a flex.
I don't know though. I kind of don't want to. I mean, you guys got the farming under control.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I kind of don't want to give up my giant cauliflower.
I'm excited to show Nimbus I got the sprinklers going on ours.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
All right, but we're all back, so enough Stardew talk. Let's keep it going.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Oh?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up.
Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime.
Yeah, but there's one big obstacle we've got to get past.
Obstacle?
Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway?
Motive, huh?
Oh, that burp hurt. Oh my god. Oh, it like blew up in my chest and
Oh
then
my
it
god.
Oh,
It's like when
Oh.
you when you burp through your nose.
Oh,
hate
that's
that.
the worst.
I was gonna experiment earlier whenever I found out he was like Latino. I was like, oh shit, and then I was gonna be like, anyway, we're still badly in need of information.
information. Right.
What we need the most is the info about Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. He's locked in. He's locked in, holy shit. And one more thing.
What is it?
Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie.
Mr. Falls, in that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago.
Okay, I trust you. That day, 5 years ago, I dreamed of it every day. This picture, it reminds me everything. That's a weird way to put it. Bridge looks the same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute.
So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years.
Huh. Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. It's true. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago. I kidnapped my girlfriend.
Okay, dude.
What?
So he kidnapped her when she was 14.
Okay.
Yikes.
Okay.
Is everyone in this game just weird?
Your girlfriend? Huh?
Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne?
The victim's last name.
Dahlia Hawthorne.
Mm,
Valerie's little sister.
What? Are you serious?
The girl. Oh, the girl, let her go. Or I don't know.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, the little girl?
The detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. At first I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it.
Wrong. No, protect sister. Valerie betrayed me, betrayed us.
What do you mean she betrayed you?
Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping, too.
All make-believe, a make-believe kidnapping.
Dahlia. My girlfriend. My love. My teen angel.
That's a sentence.
So, wait, is okay, hold on. The little girl?
Yeah, she was 14 and he was 20.
Okay, this dude's fucked
Yeah.
up. Okay, I needed to clarify, because I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, oh my god. Yeah, death row.
Yeah, get him. Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas.
I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
Anything Dahlia says. Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie, too.
Valerie was in on it?
Dahlia's family's rich. Jewelry, business. We got one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note we send to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamonds. Tell him make exchange on Dusty Bridge. We tell him Valerie makes transfers because she knew detective. Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, all right. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman! That woman, Valerie, she did it for real. She shoot at me for real. Me and Dahlia. I was shot in the arm. Dahlia, she jumped in river.
Why is
This
he
dude-
talk like that?
This dude's. I have purse. I have shoe.
Exactly.
This dude.
Jump. You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you?
I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me.
That man, Terry Foss, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister in the roaring river 40 feet below.
These 5 years, all I wondered is why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forgot what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf.
I tell her to wear purse. I wear shoe. this dude's English.
Oh, I don't want to hurt her. I just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just wanted to hear an answer come from her mouth. That's all.
So that's why you made a crazy escape like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just one thing, zebra boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it?
Huh? Where's what?
Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember? Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know.
Huh? You don't know?
No, really. I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia.
With Dahlia?
That day, on the bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack.
I'm sorry.
Why did you
Now gone with Dahlia, gone forever. Into Eagle River.
In backpack. Oh my god.
It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute.
You can come back in now. We're about ready to go.
Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne?
Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. Alright.
They never found her.
Swallowed by the river. Gone. Dahlia. My teen angel. Your teen angel? How old was she anyway?
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my
that's still like a little baby toddler.
She's 14.
That's a child, for real. 14?
Oh my
Guess you were
god.
robbing. Oh, throwing cradles before diamonds.
Ah.
Oh.
He plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth 2 mil? Man, oh man. Angels these days.
Falls takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel, or is she really a...
Yeah,
Don't
what,
say it.
huh?
Don't
What
say
is she? What is she, huh?
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
That's
I mean,
gonna,
noodles, dude.
that's gonna leave a what?
It's gonna leave a what? A what?
She's not an angel, she's a what?
It's time, kitten. It looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeves. Ooh!
Ace attorney.
You bet. We're gonna ace these attorneys.
Training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. It's one of my rules. Remember it?
OMG.
Here we
I
are.
still think the dude deserves death row.
Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Falls. Witness, are you feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
You're a brave young lady.
Not this again.
I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is...
What are you talking about?
My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman?
It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer.
Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next.
Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive?
Yes, of course. I think.
Huh. You're still acting as tame as a kitten, kitten.
Mr. Armando, stop saying that.
Please, Knockus, make him stop.
Listen. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro.
Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that.
Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course. Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like. Oh,
I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know it's not true.
I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady.
Looks like this witness is a real professional.
What do you mean?
Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are dark for her, click, she lights right up.
Very well then. Let's hear what the witness has to say.
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Out of the country, eh?
Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm eating. Hold on.
You're up to bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile.
You bet. Somehow, I have to tie her to this case.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hold it!
A grudge.
Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death. Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt.
Objection!
My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. He seems rather... Oh, that's not me.
He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well.
What do you mean by that?
Your client, he forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
Well, she's right about that. Mr. Falls is kind of forgetful. You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that?
Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me.
That's true. He's clearly a bitter man.
This is bad. Mr. Falls' reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with that last statement? Your Honor, what the witness said just now was tremendously important. I'd like it added to the official testimony.
The prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to further prove that point.
No, that's not why I...
Enough, witness, if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge.
Objection!
Witness, I want you to look at this photo you took. It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification.
Are you talking about the scarf right here, eh?
Yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing.
I've got her now. Just don't mess up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
What? White?
This is the scarf you identified as belonging to the victim. But it certainly doesn't look white to me.
There's been like so many times where we just show them a piece of evidence and they're like, oh yeah, that was it, and it's just like totally proves that they're completely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Objection!
Well, it was foggy that day, and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white.
Objection!
Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf.
Yes, but what's its significance? It's true that the scarf doesn't look white, but
There's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason the witness thought the scarf is white is...
Take that!
Witness, have you ever seen this note?
note? No, never.
it's top secret evidence. There's no reason that you would have.
I wonder about that.
What do you mean?
This note shows Mr. Fall's instructions to the victim regarding the meeting. It says, wear white scarf for identification.
White scarf. Ah!
Witness, you knew what this note said. And it's because you knew that you slipped up and mistakenly said white scarf.
Uh.
Well, Miss Foster,
No!
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for your an explanation.
I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public.
and yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew was quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person.
Did you say one more person?
That's right. A person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten?
Yup. The third person that knew the contents of the note was...
Take that!
And that person is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before.
Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There's her name, right there.
What's this? So who's this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne?
Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life.
The dead?
Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago.
Killed in a crime? You don't mean...
Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls.
Objection!
You said she was killed. But was she really?
What are you implying?
Of course. People thought she had died 5 years ago. When she fell off Dusky Ridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found.
Objection!
She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead.
Objection!
But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster, I believe that's the same age you are.
Objection!
Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying...
But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Nice work.
All right. All right. Thank you, Snap. Huh. Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm... What? Into a 3-alarm fire. But unless you can tell... You can tie all the loose ends together. You're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist.
I understand. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now is my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm.
And the crowd is loud.
Yeah, they're like bees.
The witness. Just who are you anyway?
I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. Yes, I understand.
Oh, what? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself.
Ugh. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far.
You don't? Oh, you don't mean...
Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses.
What did he say?
Sorry, I forgot for a second.
Oh.
Something overcame me.
Looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go.
No way, but then why?
If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade.
Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
But I thought she died 5 years ago.
We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see...
Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years?
That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime.
Objection!
Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of the victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder?
Objection!
Really, Miss Faye, I must say your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost.
How dare you?
Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her.
What?
I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister?
Well, you see... I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turned it around on me.
Aha! I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten. The defense is prepared to... Oh, that's me still? Okay, the defense is... Yeah?
Oh.
What did you...
The
Okay.
defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our
Supporting our
claim.
claim, yeah.
Yeah.
You threw me off a little bit.
That wasn't me. It was this guy. This crazy coffee addict.
Objection!
I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man.
What makes you think they're empty, boy?
Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets.
Aww. I am sweating bullets.
You think you're in a tough spot, huh?
Of course, aren't I?
No. You've just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you.
Up to me.
The rashness of youth. How charming.
This coming from someone younger than me?
Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye? What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne?
Take that!
The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, "Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out." Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth.
The whole truth.
Oh, I dropped the iPad. There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently.
Objection!
A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Light in the court, Miss Faye. What was this secret that was so important? Where's your evidence?
Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all.
Oh yes, I know the secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony.
What testimony?
Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things. Such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters.
Ugh.
Very well. I'll grant you a request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little Maple?
That's funny, because he's Canadian.
Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge.
Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. But this will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. What I didn't remember.
She got the hot dogs in her pocket.
She got the willies.
Womanly willies.
That's crazy.
5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe after all that, she murdered her sister? Preposterous.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Honor?
As you heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination.
Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again.
Huh. If you're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We've still got that info. That ace up our sleeves.
What info?
Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged.
That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah, me and Dahlia and Valor do.
Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret.
Ooh. I gotta keep yawning, oh my god.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No!
Don't do that. Wait.
You got him. Damn.
You didn't even
Why?
hear me yawn. You wouldn't have even noticed if I didn't say anything.
too powerful.
The word yawn. Ugh. It's
Stop.
like a.
Yawn,
It's like
yawn,
a
yawn, yawn!
No.
Stop!
Objection!
And that was the day I was stuck in a perpetual loop of yawning for 5 years.
You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe.
But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls.
I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said, that's hard to believe. I should have said, that's impossible.
Impossible?
I ask that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. If someone pushed you from behind as you have claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible.
Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then.
Objection!
But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference.
Ugh.
You're right. If the events occurred just as the witnesses testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this?
You see,
Objection!
Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge.
What do you mean?
After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge.
Oh, sorry, that's me. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct?
Now that you mention it, I do remember now. When I fell off the bridge, my skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires.
You can't be serious.
Order in the court.
It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion.
Objection!
Not now, Mia. This is no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault.
What?
I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible.
Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it?
Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record.
Take that!
Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up about 5 feet off of the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there.
No! But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Lies like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over.
Objection!
So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm.
Oh.
And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him and at point-blank range.
Ugh.
So, Mr. Falls throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible.
Gah.
Order, order. What is the meaning of this?
Dahlia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally.
Objection!
What was that?
He roared. He barked. Indeed. What do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into a raging river like that, it would have been suicide.
Objection!
Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river.
Objection!
Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river?
The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of Eagle River.
Take that!
5 years ago. Something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond.
Ah! No, it can't be.
Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river, with the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack.
Why, that's simply ridiculous.
Order, order, order.
Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan?
This woman is a demon.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Get him out her, get him! And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her.
Ooh!
Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well?
Objection!
but she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do?
She was going to tell the truth, as she wrote in her note.
That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices would... Oh, wait. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
Who's that? Laughing at a time like this?
Forgive
Ooh.
me. It's just hilarious.
What? Witness? Is that you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally. You have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister.
Well,
And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to at least show that.
Well, Miss Faye?
I don't know.
What a joke. You, Miss Faye. Are you stupid or something?
How could I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Well, it seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertion made by the defense.
Of course you are.
Is this it? Is it really over? That girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it.
Huh. Without evidence, the trial is over. Who decides that?
Mr. Armando?
Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Testimony?
On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stolen car, and then went to meet with him. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne, that's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder.
Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who is the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crimes?
I can.
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
A new witness?
Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls.
The defendant.
There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne. Or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia, disguised as her.
This is gonna get really important soon, so pay close attention.
Mm-hmm.
This is big business that's about to happen.
Mm-hmm. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Falls.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this?
Why not? The prosecution has no objection.
Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left.
Defendant? You've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes?
I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me.
Mr. Falls. I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive. and you were used for $2 million.
That's not true.
Mr. Flaws, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago, on Key Bridge, who did you meet?
Was it Valerie Hawthorne? Or was it Dahlia Hawthorne?
That's the judge still.
Was it
Oh,
Valerie
shoot.
Hawthorne or was it Dahlia Hawthorne?
I can't see names.
Dahlia, did
You betray me? Huh?
5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other.
Terry.
Dahlia.
It's true. You're alive.
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth. Tell the real truth. I believed in you.
I shouldn't need to say it. You already know. But there's one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
Leah.
I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and only once. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Witness. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Water! Please, water!
Hmm?
Can't talk. Need water. Huh. Oh, well. I guess I'll have to be a coffee. It'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Dark and bitter, than hell itself. Ah! That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of Bridge. Okay, she wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I waited on Bridge. I'm gonna have a stroke with this guy. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put nobody in car. Finally, one woman came. She stood front of me. We talked. Don't make me laugh. Then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia.
Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you?
That's enough, Miss Fay. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial.
Well then, Miss Fay, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is this how you wanted to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence?
There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think.
Hey.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Evidence taken by the witness. Oh, the music stopped.
So, when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You're sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
Huh?
Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Fay.
You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right?
But that's the victim at the end of the bridge.
Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did.
Blah.
Blah.
Bleh.
Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth.
Got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place.
Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge?
Yeah. It's an old temple, about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dolly, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. Oh, God.
A memento?
5 years ago, I hid it on the base of tree there. It's a special memory for me. This is it.
Oh!
This is what I went to get.
Oh!
Wait a minute.
It's the poison!
Oh my god! This little bottle on the necklace is your memento? It's quite charming, but it looks empty.
Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes.
Ugh.
With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
No!
Indeed. There certainly was enough time for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I've still got a chance. Oh, Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Falls.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
That's enough. Please.
What? Witness?
I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happened, that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle.
Oh!
No! Stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess.
I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this.
No, we're so close, just a little more. I was gonna prove your innocence.
No. Don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia. Again.
Mr. Falls.
Mr. Armando.
Oh?
Thanks for the coffee.
Oh! Mr. Falls!
Oh!
Oh.
Shoot.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And so my first trial ended. Suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face.
Unforgivable. That witch.
Mr. Armando,
We were so close to getting the truth. It was right there in front of us. We were just a little too soft, kitten.
it's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself.
Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty.
Ew.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this.
Yeah. Not the music. Don't you get it? You can't cry yet.
Oh.
Oh.
The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's over.
Mr. Armando.
I know damn well he's crying on the inside.
Yeah.
He's like, this is such a cool moment, but I can't cry.
He was like, ouch, that really hurt. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. One year later in this very same courthouse. Wait, is this?
I think this
What's
is
her name?
Phoenix.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It's been a minute, Phoenix. All right. 1 year later, in this very same courtroom, I myself got wrapped up in that case.
Oh.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, it's when he was sick.
When he ate the bottle.
Yeah, that's
All right.
when he when he ate the bottle of poison that Dahlia gave to
I forgot.
Falls, and then Falls ate the poison, and then I guess she got it back somehow.
Somehow.
I'm guessing it was directly after this trial that she went and gave it to Phoenix.
Yeah.
How'd you
I
get
think.
that bottle back?
And she also poisoned Armando in there somewhere.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes.
Oh.
The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that made me remember all this.
Oh my gosh, the cliffhangers. is
No! What
I'm
was
so
it?
excited for next week.
Well, we're gonna.
Oh
We're gonna.
no! I can't do next week. I didn't tell you guys.
We're gonna see the next time we play again.
I don't think. Yeah, I'm not gonna be here upcoming week as well.
I'm going to a con.
I'm going to a food festival
Ooh.
That sounds fun.
All
in
right,
Dallas.
but that'll be it for for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm very excited for next time when we get to finish this. So, we'll see you guys then.
Yippee!
Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe also if you want to see more.
But yeah, we'll see you next time. The Eclipse.
We'll
We'll
rise
rise
again.
again.
Yay!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.